Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a video that has about a topic and something that I've been wanting to share and I've been wanting to talk about since the beginning of the new year, and I finally got around to do it. So a lot of people are often talking about how natural hair is just hair, it's just hair. And I guess as someone who has been natural for going on 6 years, loves, it's been almost 6 years. It bothers me in every day more and more and more and more that I am on my natural hair journey and I am working in the business of natural hair when people talk to me about it being just hair. Because it's not. Maybe for you at this moment in time right now, it is just about hair. And that may be where you are in your own single individual perspective, right? But it is not just about the hair on your head. When you decide to go natural, you are indeed a representative of Black beauty. And you have to get to a place where you are, you've experienced your own journey, you've learned a little bit about your hair, and you have confidence around being natural, you know how to navigate the world as natural. And then you start to realize that, wait a second, it's not just about hair. So you may not be there yet, and you're watching this video and you're just like, Jenell, girl, stop. It is just hair. It grows, we chop it off, we dye it, we fry it, we chop it off, it grows. That's just what hair does. But natural hair is 100% not just hair. It is not just hair. There's so much to it. So representation, as I was saying, when you are out in the world as a natural hair woman, you may not even realize it, but people notice. People notice, and I'm talking about men, women. I'm talking about children. I'm talking about Black people, white people, Asian people, brown people. People notice that you're natural because in most communities, women who are Black have hair straight like everybody else. But yours is looking a little bit different. It's looking good, of course, but it looks a little bit different, right? When you go to work, people notice. When you go to church, people notice. When you're in the supermarket, people notice. When you're in the park, when you're at the soccer games, when you're in the boardroom, when you're in the courtroom, when you're in the hospital room, when you're in the supermarket line, people notice. You are a representation of Black beauty. And the more of us walking around with our twist outs and our bantu knot outs and our flat twists, and even when our hair is not in these stretched Afro styles and it's just in a regular traditional Afro, or it's braided up, twisted up, roll tuck and pinned up, or maybe you have it in extensions like a Havana twist or Marley twist, but something that definitely gives the look and feel of a traditional African style, you are a representation of Black beauty. If more and more of our young little girls have moms with hair like this, who are raising daughters with hair like this, our daughters have no idea about what it means to be relaxed. My daughter, Elle, will never know about being relaxed because she's only 2 in 2016. And in 20 years from now, can you imagine 20 years from now, in 2036, my daughter will have grown up being completely natural, and very likely all of her friends will also be natural. And even if they're not, because her mother and her grandmother and her aunts and her cousins, everyone around her is pretty much natural, we are representation of Black beauty to her. So she sees herself in us, and we look like her, and we're beautiful, and we are slaying, and we are working. She's not going to be thinking about being relaxed. She won't know about it. Unlike me, when I was 25 is when I discovered being natural. She will have no concept of that. And when we talk about Black beauty, not only with our children, but with the rest of the world, people notice. Why do you think there are Targets filled with Black beauty products? Why do you think that there are more and more Black beauty products popping up? We're even seeing Black beauty being represented and highlighted now on mainstream TV. Viola Davis, several times on How to Get Away with Murder has she had her hair out. We do have a lot of iconic people who have always worn their natural hair. And like I said, you may be thinking that it's just about you in this moment in time. And in this moment in time for you, it may just be about hair. But it doesn't take away the fact that when I see you on the street, I notice that you're natural and you're beautiful and you're fly, and I love your natural hair. So I encourage you to think about who is being impacted. Who are you influencing right now? Share that with me in the comments, because I want you to think about it. I don't want you to just say nobody. Has anyone ever commented on your hair ever to say anything positive or negative? If that has happened to you, you've influenced someone. Has anyone ever asked you a question about what products you use? A stranger maybe a relative, a colleague, a coworker? Has anyone ever asked you questions about what you did to your hair? How did you get it that way? Did anyone ever ask you, how come your hair looks different from yesterday or last week or something like that? Did you straighten it? Did it grow? Did you cut it? Did anyone ever ask you those questions? Ever? If anyone has ever asked you any of those questions, you've had an impression on them one way or the other. For people who work in corporate environments where they have a predominantly male co-workers, if every black woman they saw had hair that looked like us, it would be received a lot differently. So we are representations of black beauty. And I feel like with the natural hair community, what we've done is we've owned it. We've said, listen, y'all, no more are you going to tell me that I must wear my hair straight. I don't care what products you have out there for me to keep it straight. You know, the relaxers. I don't want that anymore. I don't want the Brazilians. I don't want any of those keratins. I just want to wear it like this. And when we've done that, we take ownership of black beauty and we start telling people like, this is cute, that is not. And we do that with dollars. We do that with dollars. The less straight weaves we buy, the less relaxers we buy, the less products with horrible, harsh ingredients we buy, the less places that we support that only do hair for straight hair, like the salons and all those places, we speak. We're taking ownership back. Listen, I don't want that. Give me a kinky looking weave. Give me a coily looking weave. Give me a curly looking weave. And by the way, I don't want those products with all those darn ingredients in there that aren't good for me. Give me something good. When we do that, we get the results that we're getting now. So it's not just about you. I don't want to ramble too much longer. I just want you to realize that this experience that we are having now, it's 6 years in for me. For some people, it's 7 years in. For some people, it's 8 years in. And for some of you, it's been 1 month in. This is not a trend. This is not a fad. Natural hair is clearly our evolution in black beauty, from being told what is beautiful to now telling everybody else this is what is beautiful, because black is beautiful. Get information, ladies, okay? Please share anything you felt from what I was saying in the comment section. Please do share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I love you for watching.